Welcome everyone. I'll keep this short in the interest of food. But we're just really glad to see you guys, especially people who had to fly in from far, far away. Thank you to the family for coming, thank you to friends. And finally, thank you to people who helped make this happen. Sean, over there, our DJ/MC. We have Michelle, making sure that we don't go crazy, our coordinator. And we have Chimo, taking awesome photographs all day. She flew in from the Netherlands, so if you guys want any travel tips.
Yeah, thank you so much everyone for coming. We're so grateful for all of you. Enjoy your dinner.
Everyone. Dear ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much coming today to witness Cynthia and Gary's wedding and to share the happiness with us. You are important parts of Cynthia and Gary's life, as well as our two families' life. You just witnessed Cynthia and Gary becoming one family, and our two families become one big family. That's beautiful, and we are grateful that you come to share such beauty in life with us. I'm very, very, very happy today. I just want to say three things in this moment. First, I want to congratulate Cynthia and Gary. You have made it. After 2 years of waiting for the pandemic to pass, you made it. After 7 years of profound relationship development, you made it. Of course, we have waited 30 years for it. You have put your whole heart to prepare the weddings in every detail, along with the help of many people. Thank everyone here, especially Wendy and Victor. I know the best among his friends. I believe that you will use your whole heart to continue to cultivate your love for a long, long time. Second, I want to thank my parents. My mother quit her job once Gary was born in 1992 and helped my wife to take care of Gary. My father chose to retire and have moved with us from New York to Massachusetts in 1994. My parents helped us to take care of Gary and his two siblings thereafter. They loved them, if not more, at least equally the same as we did. Now I can say, dear Father in heaven, and dear Mother still with us at the table, thank you for helping to raise Gary from a baby boy to a kind, intelligent, and handsome gentleman. Today, your proud grandson, Gary, gets married. He's married to a kind, intelligent, and beautiful lady, Cynthia, fulfilling your great expectation. Third, Cynthia and I want to thank Rick and Susan. Thank you for helping and love Gary since many years ago. Thank you for raising Cynthia into a marvelous lady with a tender heart. She and Gary prepare artistic gift for us every Christmas. We love Cynthia as our daughter before today, and we will continue to do so. Formally, we now have one more daughter, and you have one more son. We are humble and lucky to connect with you as brother and sister, and we believe that we will have many more happy days and years ahead. I also want to thank my wife, Sandy. She's a gift to me from God. She helped to bring Gary and discipline through drawing classes, kung fu lessons, and other things. Most important, she helped to hold my temper when I like to shout at Gary, Larry, and Tiffany. And help me become a better father, and I deeply appreciate it. And I would like to thank my sister and their families who have loved Gary since he was born. You care about him sometimes even more than I did. I really appreciate it. Cynthia and Gary, a bright future is waiting for you. Although challenge is also waiting for you. I hope you both love and support each other and enjoy the fruit from God together. And we will love and support you forever. And keep your promise to love each other. If you occasionally have any arguments, do not hold it. And resolve it before midnight. Okay. Dear all family members, relatives, and friends, thank you again for attending the wedding. All of us are important part of our life. We will love you forever. I wish you all enjoy everything today. Let's cheer and toast for the new couple. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you.
Next up, we have everybody. I'm Rick Huang, Cynthia father, and Gary father-in-law now. Thank you everybody attend Cynthia and Gary wedding today for the case of the typical for past 2 years. So finally, they go through that, and we very like to see the result, and also that today I worked with Cynthia for around the 30 steps. Each step I feel very hard because 30 steps, like 1 year, so the 30 steps, like 30 years that I work with my daughter. And I hope I can work with her many steps. So I wish she is happy, and also with Gary. For the young, she's like from the baby, and right now they grew up. So I remember they when she 3 video. I tell you the secret. And she like to hold the phone, talk like we talk to the people, because she like to make friends with many people. So she learned from us to talk herself in the phone, and very like she likes to make friends with the people. And the second secret that she like to make story editor. So she like English reading and writing. So she's very good for those things. And I think she has a talent for the editor, for the books, make a story. And later she like a drawing. And in the high school, the first time I meet Gary in the training, art training school. Then I first meet Gary, is look very handsome. I think that this is my future son-in-law. So I feel Gary is very good and very patient to Cynthia at that time. So I feel, this young man is very good, and I hope that Cynthia can make more friends, not just Gary, but more friends. But finally, she chose Gary. This is the final, and the final. And by the way, in the arts training, the institute for the I think that there's a 15-20 computer, and Cynthia get the number 1. So she is very intent, very talent for the drawing, and some talent for the idea. And I remember she drawing that a car design. I think it's a future car. So they select her for the number 1 because they're very nice. And I also Gary also designed very well too. and I'm very happy that Cynthia can get a job from Google, and I feel very safe for the job, and she is very ability to handle the job. So I think that she will be a good to stay at Google. Google is a good company, and also Gary also is a good guy, and he learned the technique also from the Cynthia. They Boston like the piano, like play the piano, like the drawing. So I think the two people is very good to match. So I'm
yes,
very,
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I totally agree with you.
Yes. So I think they can stay long life, keep on the same. So I wish them and they have a good future and a good life, happiness in the future. Okay, until we, so yeah. So I'd like to thank you everyone to come to attend this meeting. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Those of you who don't know me, my name is Joshua. Gary is my younger cousin, and we have shared many memories growing up. Our similarity in age and interests allowed me to see him as almost a little brother. So maybe I am a little older, maybe I was a little taller, but he was always kinder than me and always had more stuff. talking about the really important stuff, toys and video games. Like how privileged people today would get new iPhones every year or so. Back then, so would Gary's Nintendo collection. Because Gary and I lived on opposite coasts in America, I always look forward to seeing how his collection had grown every few years. It's always fun having Gary and his collection as company. I always look forward to it. We bonded quite a bit when we studied abroad in Hong Kong together. We were always looking for the next adventure, from squid fishing, to exploring local delicacies, to parkouring, to seeing what typhoons would do to our umbrellas. In all these things, I cherish his company every moment. I'm very proud of the man Gary has become. He's one of the softest, kindest, and supportive person I know. As for Cynthia, though we haven't connected the way Gary and I had, from the time I have known you, I believe you two to complement each other very well. In more than half the weddings I have been to, one overly used wedding cliche I have heard is, a happy wife, a happy life. But allow me to dive a little deeper, and I'll leave you with this. If I were to ask, how do you define love? I'm sure I will get at least a dozen answers. But love is actually a very simple thing. Love is universal. It can be expressed towards anyone. Love is the willingness to sacrifice your own comfort and well-being for another person's. The magnitude at which you love that person depends on how much you're willing to sacrifice. But the most harmonious type of love is when both of you are not only willing to make sacrifices to each other because you have to, but because you want to. Because their happiness is your happiness, and your happiness is their happiness. I would like to raise a toast to Gary and Cynthia. May your love be harmonious and unbreakable. Cheers.